home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing...
Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Willis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This offense came out of the tunnel red hot in the opening drive of the game. They get it all the way down close inside the opponent's goal line, and on second down now, you're going the wrong way. Not good enough up front protecting the quarterback. It's a huge loss. Now setting up 3rd and long, and that's a play the defense just had to have.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Miami's offense will get the ball for the first time. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. The Canes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Back to pass, it's Beck. He'll throw it. Grab near the marker, it's Fletcher. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The short hands, it's Ross Simmons. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. To the air. It's back. Looking deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Gill. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gill. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gill.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The field goal is no good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Looking for a man. It's back. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Looking to pass. It's back. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Now, fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's back. He's got him. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. And it slips just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Back to pass, it's back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to throw, it's back. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Canes want to move quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Big fella moving. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 24 to Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the big fella. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. They'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the back. And some room to work. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things.